like I said, I lost both testicles to cancer, so now I'm officially a registered Democrat. And if you guys want to know what it's like not to have two testicles, whoever's been married for more than 10 years, it's very similar. Okay, so like I said, one thing is like I was diagnosed. You go in, oncologist sees you. They have the people skills of, I don't know, just terrible. You don't know how to talk to people. It's like my take with oncologists was, hey, you chose to be an oncologist. I didn't choose to have cancer. I outrank you. So that's what you got to remember when you're going in there. Anyway, so I come out. I'm being diagnosed. I'm like just wiped out, and I'm walking down the hallway in Stanford, and this is what happens to me. There are small lounges across each clinic's waiting area. In the lounges, I sometimes saw a masseuse or a musician softly playing a guitar. But today, what do I see? A grown woman plucking a harp in a hospital. Harps are not exactly reassuring after I've been diagnosed with a malignant tumor. At least the harpist isn't wearing wings, a flowing robe, and ascending to the ceiling. And she looks like most classical music majors I knew at Antioch College. They're morose, thin, with straight hair and wire glasses, or pear-shaped, contoured with radish-shaped heads and oily hair draped over their skulls. A harp in a cancer center. Hello? I guess she replaced the guy who wore the skeleton costume. And the black robe, and he gave directions by pointing his scythe at chemo areas. But he probably got promoted by corporate to run human resources. A harp! I mean, what are they trying to tell me? A harp! Why? If the oncologist has bad news, do they say to their assistant, cue the harpist. They tell the patient to walk towards the light and get his affairs in order. And who the hell listens to a harp unless they don't have a pulse? A harp is the last instrument I want to hear. I need a reason to live, not to be uncomfortably numbed into gazing at my boarding pass to an everlasting kingdom of Elysian Fields gated community in the sky. Lay down a pounding backbeat, bring in a wailing sax, hot-ripping feedback squealing guitar solos, heart-thumping bass runs, and a screaming down on his knees R&B soul-drenched singer. And a death-defying sound to put dancing the limbs of my legs arched with the muscles of a howling wolf, screaming for the yipping dawn of endless tomorrows. Make me furiously alive in the sick, antiseptic wilderness of bright lights, closing the darkness around me. Free me! Who the hell surrenders to a celestial sound check? When it comes to harps, I'll sit out that cherubic chord change.